I just wanted to show you how Bitcoin has an advantage of when we trade in the Bitcoin market. I suppose some could call it a disadvantage as well. We'll just copy this. This is Nano that I traded earlier just recently. As you can see, I bought it on the 18th of April. So I had it for quite a bit of time. But you can see here that when I sold it, it made 13.3%. Right. That 13.3% equated to $350.05. And you can see here my buy price was $12.55. That's when I bought it on the 18th of April. But when I sold it, Bitcoin had gone up and had gone down. And by the time I sold it at a price of $13.27. So if we take those two totals, $13.27 minus $12.55, minus $12.55 equals 72 cents, right? So 72 cents. But we made that's not 13.3%. There's no way in the world. You know, like it cost us $12.55. So 13.3% of $12.55 times 13.3% is $1.66. So how did we end up with 72 cents? It's because Bitcoin had tanked. It went down in price. So when my coin Nano had sold, its current dollar value, because Bitcoin had gone down, its dollar value was $13.27 at the time. But the beauty about trading in the Bitcoin market is that I did get 13% between the Satoshi value. So this is why I say I collect Satoshi. So I'll just copy that and we'll pop it into the calculator. So actually we'll just remember that one, 2242 against 2543. Right, we'll just confirm that these are the buy Satoshis and the sell Satoshis are 13.3%. Right, so 2242. So we'll go down to the calculator. So 2242, and here's the sell Satoshis, and let's find the percentage. It's 13%, but it doesn't show the 0.3% in this calculation, but it is 13.3% that we actually won in Satoshis when we sold it. So what that means is that when Bitcoin goes up again in price, in dollar value, from the time that I sold this, I'll actually get more money accumulated in my balance because of Bitcoin going up in price. So I didn't record the Bitcoin dollar value at the time that I sold this Nano, but I assure you that when you do this calculation, when Bitcoin returns to its high figures, this dollar value would have also gone up. So that's why it's such a big advantage to trade in the Bitcoin market. If you trade in the US dollar market, the US dollar market doesn't fluctuate, so it doesn't influence the coins like Bitcoin they do in the Bitcoin market. So when you buy your coin at a dollar value and you sell at a dollar value, that's all the dollars you'll ever earn on it. So it doesn't matter if Bitcoin goes up or goes down, your dollars aren't going to change. But because we collect Satoshis when we trade in the Bitcoin market, that 13.3% is the amount of Satoshis we've collected. So if Bitcoin goes up, that means we got 13% of 0.3% of Satoshis, which this will increase as Bitcoin rises. Yeah, have a think about that one.